my friend. You know, that's how I am.
See,
I don't
I
care.
have so many people on my friends list on PlayStation. It would
Yeah,
take too
so
long to delete them all.
I mean, or any like I'm talking about my cell phone, my like contacts on my cell phone. But what I'm saying is that yeah, he just needs to do that. He needs to start from a clean slate, get rid of all whatever email account is connected to his Discord, delete his Discord, delete all that stuff, and
Honestly, if he can,
start fresh.
he should make a completely new email for his entire computer.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, delete. Yeah, he should close his account, his email account, closes because I know he only has one. I would close all that out, and then whoever's your friend, you can just let them know, hey man, this is my new email. It happens all the time at work. I mean, it happens all the time around with people. So that's what I would do. Look, I would just delete my email, close the account, create a whole new email, and create a whole new, just create everything brand new and start from fresh. Because once you're hacked, you're hacked. They got all your information,
So
all your personal shit. So
honestly, I'm my brother's a fucking dick. But don't get me wrong, he's a tech nerd when it counts.
mhm.
He makes damn sure all of our phones and security is good. Honestly, I
Mhm.
when I was a kid, let's be real, my info would have been starting more times than I can count if it wasn't for that. And yeah, he's a fucking dick in real laptop. Here's what it is.
Yeah, but that's if you talk. If you has he ever been on Voice? I've never heard. He's a young
He
kid,
has.
right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would just tell him, hey, you know what? Get on Voice, and then we'll walk you through it, and have him start from fresh. I mean, I would even say, you know what? Delete your. I would even create a whole new arc, brand new, brand new everything in arc too, so that way you can start from fresh. And then next time, just be a little bit more careful who you add in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, he says he clicked no
That's what
links at
he needs
all,
to
but
do.
if that was true, he wouldn't have been hacked.
Yeah. But now this is a lesson learned. Now he knows next time to be a little bit more careful.
Honestly, if he gets banned again from gym, I don't know, I might just kick him from the tribe because even though they said I can just register him and I would just have to take responsibility if he ever does
I
wrong,
wouldn't
it's
do that.
just.
I wouldn't do it. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't take responsibility for that. Because yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're responsible for something like that you can lose stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. He's on, especially for a person he's not really taking responsibility for all the stuff that has happened. He's
Honest,
just trying, I would just say, fuck it, dude, man. You're on your own, but I suggest you do this, and hopefully it works.
if it happens again, I'm just gonna be honest, I would simply say no. I
Or
help
just play on a,
my tribe,
yeah,
but there's a limit.
or play on another server or something if it's that much of a hassle.
Honestly, he should search things up. He said he figured out
Because
his
I have a
worm
feeling, I know,
virus, but
yeah, I have a feeling it'll happen again. If he doesn't do what I tell him, if he doesn't do what I'm saying, like delete everything and just start from fresh.
I
I
sent
mean,
him
the virus on now, is he play on PC
yeah, I believe so.
or is his Discord on PC?
I think he uses his PC for both Arc and.
Oh, yeah, I've given up on PCs long time ago. I
I
hate
haven't played on
dealing with
PC because
PC
it's
games.
too. No matter how much security you have, once you click a
Yeah,
link or trust one person, your info
yeah.
is fucked.
Well, for gaming, I mean, okay, I was a hardcore game. I love PC games and stuff. Me personally, I don't want to deal with, like every year a new game comes out. Then my computer's not is not going to be able to run it. Then I got to do an upgrade or I got to buy a new computer. I don't want to deal with that. I want to be able to get my disc or download the game, and I know for sure it's going to work. I don't have to look at the spec requirements or none of that bullshit, right?
I
Maximum or
forgot.
minimum.
Sorry for getting you off. I forgot. Did I show you where the teleporter was? The small teleporter?
The new one
Yeah, I changed the location of where it was in the base.
on Australis. Yeah, the
Yeah,
one that's on top, right? Or you changed that again?
not the large one, the small one.
Oh, the small. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw you made a room for it or something, right?
Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah,
room. Though if I had the decoration skins, it would look better.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, so he
glad
should
I
just
got in when I did. I just noticed my character scarcity.
yeah, he just get his PC, dump that in the trash, and get himself a PS4, PS5. That
I
way you don't have no
mean,
fucking problems. And then just get a he should get a tablet or a phone because I don't use my Discord. I'm on my phone on my Discord,
yeah,
so that
same.
way,
Even though there's a lot more benefits to having Discord on PC, there's also way more downsides.
yeah, I don't.
Doesn't matter how secure, how careful you are, one mistake and it's fucked.
Hmm. Yeah, and then I like the past couple of days I've been getting random. Oh, I want to be your friend. Oh, I go, dude, I don't know you, so I just ignore it.
Honestly, same.
I've gotten like four, I've gotten like four friend requests on Discord the past week, and I just delete. I just say no,
I only add
unless
those that are from Gmail if I constantly see them chatting, so I know they're not
yeah,
some bot, you know.
yeah,
But on other servers, whenever someone adds me, they are from servers I haven't been active on, and I haven't even fucking checked.
hmm,
So I don't know if they're a bot or not. And them adding me when they don't even see me active. It's just you know.
uh,
Like I mentioned, a few of them were just with you know those where they have their set where they say they make profile pictures and shit like that.
hmm,
Yeah, those accounts next day always get banned, which is how I know for
yeah,
sure they're fucking bots. Yeah, I don't trust. I'm not the type to trust people easily, and that's actually one of my good traits when it comes to this.
yeah. I just been flying around uh, looking at bases, see if any bases have been abandoned. If they are just demolishable, I just demolish. That's all I've been doing. And then if I see somebody like I saw this one base, the guy had like 70 tames out. I'm like, fuck no, dude, you can't have
7 or
70 tames out.
70?
I can tell because I counted them. I counted each one. It
God
took me a little bit,
damn,
but
dude.
yeah, because I saw they were all clumped up and they saw breeding happening. So I said, well, let me go check this out.
You,
So
you, so you're saying they were so close together you were actually able to count them? Weren't they like inside of each other team?
well, yeah, well, I flew by and I just saw a bunch of tames. You know, I just got okay. Well, wait a minute, it was kind of like more than 30. Then I want to see if he was online because if he was online, no big deal. But if he wasn't online, then okay. And then so I saw the thing and they were all clumped up, and I go, wait a minute, and then I see eggs in between them. So I go, okay, these guys are it's a breeder bomb right here, so we have to get rid of this one. I mean, I can't do it. I just had to send a report on it, but
Honestly, if it's a small little block, I just destroy it myself, you know? I, since I'm pretty sure I can, though I'm not too sure.
yeah, but this guy had like over 70 tames. And then there's another one where because I had to go and I had to go out and give a starter tame to someone. So what I had to do is I had to log on with my other account to Rag, and I hate Rag. So I go there and
I,
I spawned into a base, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me this guy built a base on a spawn point. But luckily I can get out because the door was open. But the guy was named Human, and there's like 7 or 8 tames just all over the place on aggressive. So we're gonna check up on that one, see if what's the deal with that guy.
I don't mind rag, but I would prefer it to not be fucked up.
Yeah.
But whenever there's an update, they fix something but mess up something else. It's absurd.
And then this guy here, I hate another thing too. One of my pet peeves is when people block waterways. Like here on the island, you have the rivers. They just build the base
Oh yeah,
all
speaking
up on the
of,
river.
can you check if my spawn point on the center is good, if possible? It's just a spawn point, so I have to move
Well, I
it
don't know
out
if
of
I
here.
don't know where's the spawn point unless I spawn into it. That's how I mean, I can't tell you what spawn point. I don't know where they are. But yeah, if somebody spawns in, like if you
No,
haven't
I
had any
mean
problems with
mine
people.
is in underwater.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a
Nah,
something
you're.
I use as a spawn point, as in when I transfer.
Oh, yeah. Underwater's fine. Underwater's out of the way.
I mean, I haven't seen any admin ping
Yeah,
me
no,
with
you're.
this,
I mean, if
but
it's on anything, anybody that builds underwater is 100% safe because no one goes underwater, first of all. And yeah, I mean, you can build. You probably can get away. I mean, because you can probably get away unless there's people that do patrol. Because I don't know who does that, but you can probably get away with a nice big base underwater. Because you got to remember, if you're underwater, it helps the server a lot because it's first of all you can't see it in render, so it's not going to. You know what I'm saying? It won't lag the
true.
PC because it's underwater. People aren't constantly flying over it or nothing because it's in the water.
I'm not sure if you see it, but I'm doing these new rock drakes. I caught
Oh, you
since
got new rock drake?
yeah, the old ones I considered to be failures. I never noticed that because of my damn mistake, they had 1,000 something mutations, even though in reality they only had 10. When it
Oh
comes to
yeah.
that, I consider those failures. So I've just been giving those away and just
Get a
yeah.
new one. See, like this guy here, he has actually three bases on this island. I was looking at it, but this guy, oh, unless I see him right there. Yeah, let me see, because he's got three bases. You can't have three bases at all. That's ridiculous. So I'm gonna see if he's online. So I'm gonna go
I
up to
don't
right
have to
here.
go to the center for quite a while since it's underwater, so obviously it's tech.
Yeah. Okay, so Lamprey is here. So I guess he can consider. So I have this one base here, but he has a water pond. But the problem is now he's building another base here.
Is he not in the
And
Discord server?
yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of this. I'm gonna ask him. And so this guy here has this in here.
Like,
Take a
I'm
snapshot
not
of
sure if
this.
you can, but if you have access, since you don't seem to be a trial mod, I'm assuming you have more privileges now. So are you able to like go on guide mode or something and glitch through wars? If
And
so,
do what?
since you're not a trial mod anymore than an actual mod, shouldn't you be able to glitch through wars now, or is that exclusive for admins?
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do any of that.
I was gonna say because you can probably check if there's a bed in there or not, because you might just be using it as a
One.
farm base.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take an overall shot of this. See what this. Take a screenshot of this. It's both the bases. Then he has something over here up the coast that I'm gonna go double check. See what he has up here. Now, if he's moving his base, okay, that's cool. But if he's not, then yeah.
I like how fast these burrow bucks are.
How are your burrow bucks doing?
Honestly, I haven't been focusing on them ever since I've been focusing on rock drakes.
Oh, so you're gonna be focusing on rock drakes? Okay, that's
Yeah, but
cool.
when I
Go,
get
isn't
those
isn't
good, I'll
there a
be doing burrow bucks again.
isn't there a map? I don't know what map it's on, or maybe it hasn't come out yet, where the rock drakes are easy access. You don't have to go to Aberration to get them.
Yeah, it's Astraeos.
Oh, Estrellas, they have a place where they have rock drakes. Okay, I didn't know that. So.
Yeah, it, though on like Aberration, you cannot use a tech suit. You actually need a gas mask. I've tried several times. You still die from the gas in that cave. So yeah, only go there with a gas mask. I don't know if a hazmat works, but I'm assuming not. Honestly, I don't really think there's anything for me to add to my Astro space. But my Wi-Fi isn't exactly good right now, so I'm not going to transfer. I've transferred and reset
Oh
timers
fuck! Don't
three
tell me I
days
got you
ago.
stuck. Oh, because I can't do anything. If I get stuck, I'm stuck.
Did you hear
There's
me?
this guy. Oh, you see? And then he has another.
I might make another egg incubator. What do you think?
Another what?
Egg incubator.
I'm not a big ink. Yeah, you could. I don't use them, but yeah, you can use them.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't use incubator. I use air conditioning.
Uh, guess everyone's different.
Because the incubators only take 10 eggs. Air
True.
conditioning, you can pop out 600 and they all pop out at once. I don't have time to be putting 10 at a time. Yeah, I don't. And what I like about the terminal that automatic, you throw them in the air conditioning. So let's say you have a level 300. You want to know if you got a mutation. Normally mutations are by two. The mutations by two. So what you do is you already have the 300, right? It's already got one mutation. So if you know if it gets a second mutation, it's going to be a 302, correct? So all you got to
Yep.
do is type in search in your transmitter in your cryo whatever that red thing. You
Yep.
type in 302. You filter it. Now it shows you all the 302 dinos, and you go to each one and tells you, oh, here's my mutation. I keep those, the ones I need, delete the rest. Can't do that with incubators. You have to like look up to it and close, and then you can't filter it. Yeah, it's way too much time.
Honestly, it's annoying. I wish there was a auto hatch option where you can just put it in there and it'll automatically hatch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not explaining it right, but yeah. Uh, the rock drakes are honestly almost how I want. Though finding the right eggs was a pain in the ass. Ever since I made a teleporter public over there, since I had no choice because of the rules, um, I haven't been able to get there first, you know?
Hmm. So I guess you have to be in render for it to reset because this one here shows that you still should get rid of this spam.
I'm gonna cryo every other tame and focus solely on wyverns and rock drakes for now. I'll leave the. Actually, I don't think I have to leave the Brobucks out. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, oh, good. Good.
It's also.
Yeah.
I'll leave the sea tames out too, since we could never have too many. So this is just safe. Better safe than sorry. Mind if I put the breeding pairs in your room?
That's fine. You can do that.
Uh, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can label them to make a folder and label them so that way I know what they are. But I mean, I don't mess. I won't get rid of. I'll just leave them there. I won't mess with them.
I mean, you can. It's as long as it ends up being good. I don't really care who breeds them. Honestly. Uh, even I got confused in your room. Shit, that was the other one, but I was wrong. Alright, here's. I really do like what you did with this room. Uh, I put it in your cryo fridge, the one that's in the hidden compartment.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Since I didn't know how you wanted it labeled, I just put it there. You can label it if you
hmm
want. You still here? Hello?
I suppose spam wasn't.
Oh, so you're back.
What happened? I'm back. I just been I'm on the internet. I was concentrating on what I was doing.
Uh,
That was on my doing search and something. Did
good
you
to
help
know.
out that one person with the beehives because they thought they had to go tame bees and they hated taming bees?
Oh, I hate
They're like, oh,
bees
I don't
too.
want to. I hate taming bees. I go, dude, you don't have to tame bees. Just make a hive.
I said that I would get on and give it, craft it for like 1 hour later, but I completely forgot. But when I was in the general chat yesterday, she said she already made it like a few hours
Mm.
later.
Oh,
She
okay.
was just trying to figure out where the fuck to farm rare flowers. Since you can't farm it without, rare flowers. If she had a DLC, she could easily come here and I'd give it, but I don't know what map she actually means. I think I saw her say the center, so if it is that, I can just go there. I don't think I've heard anyone have problems on that map. Did you hear me?
No, I'm sorry. What was that again?
I said I could just go to her if she is actually on the center, since I don't think I've heard anyone have problems on that map.
The center. Okay, I'll tell you right now what's going on. So the I'll tell you the status on these maps. So New Ragnarok, forget it. Don't even go there. It sucks. It's the worst. Astraeus is good. I haven't heard of it. They have rollbacks, but they've never really had any disruption like wipes. But definitely Rag has wiped. Center has never wiped, but it has had some rollbacks. The island and the Scorch have wiped. Islands has wiped twice. Scorch has wiped once. The center has not wiped. Valguero, I don't hear nothing about Valguero. So I don't know. Valguero is a good alternative because I've never heard anything from Valguero. Lost Colony, little rollbacks here and there, but nothing major either. Um, Atlantis, I've never heard a problem with Atlantis. That's the water map. I
Oh,
think that's a purchase
think
map.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no, no, I know.
anyone
I'm
would
just
go
giving
in
you.
on it.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up on all the maps, so that way you get a better understanding. But the center, like I said, the center sometimes it was at one point it did shut down for a couple of days, but it came back with no with the just with maybe a 24-hour rollback or something or a 2-day rollback. But like I said, I think Valguero, because we have Valguero, that would be your. I have never heard anything from Valguero,
Same actually.
right? I have never heard it. So if you want to have a place where you want to keep a lot of your stuff, like all your stuff that you might not want to lose, I would go Valguero. I don't have anything on Valguero, but yeah, I mean that's
Like,
a nice map.
Assassin. I remember she saying she had a big base on Valguero, but I forgot what she said her tribe name was, honestly.
Mm.
So, honestly, if we find out, we can actually see if she's actually inactive or she just forgot she's actually in a tribe.
Yeah, but if you want something safe, Valguero. Now Stuartheim, that's another paid map. That hasn't had any problems. I don't think Miss has had any problems. But the center, like I said, center is a pretty safe bet too. Safe, not too bad. You can do center too. But like stuff like rag, forget it. I would never go to rag. Rag, you're definitely
Honestly,
gonna lose shit.
I have rag only because Verb
You
mains
you can
that
go. I
map.
mean, you. What I would do is I would build little outposts in those maps because if you want to tame stuff and have like a little bed, have something basic, but don't waste your time building immense stuff. I would just build something super simple. I would just maybe get one of the templates or just make your own simple little thing, and just create the template so that way whenever you go on those maps you can just place it down and just drop it and it automatically builds and that's it. But nothing elaborate. I wouldn't build anything elaborate on those maps. That way you don't get frustrated because it is frustrating when you build something elaborate. I would put maybe a a 4x4, a bed, a vault, you know, uh, because you can if you really want to do stuff, you can always go to the community center there and teleport there and create stuff on benches and stuff like that if you want to do something crazy. But I would have a basic, definitely I would have a regular workbench, a smithy. I would have one vault, one bunk bed. Uh, I would even run a gas generator. I would even deal with a fucking unless you want to have a TP in there. I would put a small TP, put a tech gen in there, and that's it. Something like that. I wouldn't do nothing crazy. And then that's what I would probably do on Rag, and I would probably keep it close, someplace close to the center. If you can find a spot that's close, not to the center, to the what do you call it, the community center. So that way, if you ever need to use like to cook or anything like that, it's right there. You know what I mean? You can just fly right over there if you want to, or you can TP. Does that make
True.
sense? Yeah. You don't want to go all fully crazy out, really crazy on that stuff. That's how I would do it. Now, Vagero would be a nice place to put a really nice base. You can go ape shit on that one because, like I said, Valkyrie has have no problems. The center, if you want, you can do something on the center. But on the rest of the maps, it's kind of iffy. Australis is good too. Like I said, it hasn't wiped, but all the other maps have had problems.
Honestly, I might go to the center, go to that base, underwater base thing I made, and just put a few tames, like a few breeding pairs in that cloud bridge I put there.
Now, okay, now with the breeding thing. Now, if you're really serious about wanting to breed something, what I would do is I would go and I wouldn't do have I would pick a map and pick whatever you want, whatever tame you want to breed, and just breed exclusively that. I wouldn't have any other tames out. Just the tames I want to breed. If it's something that you really want to if it's something that you really want to concentrate on breeding and you want to get the mutations on, I'd suggest you go ahead and do that. So you pick a map like let's say the center. What are you interested in? Your rock drakes? Okay, perfect. I would do the rock drakes on the center and I would do what I need to do for the rock drakes, and I would just have exclusive rock drakes. I would have my rock drakes out. I would have my overraptors to collect the eggs, and I would have my air conditioning units, and I would have my what do you call that? The cryo transmitter. Then what you do is you don't have to check it every day.